The end of the 100 Years' War, 1453. The fields of Castillon in France trembled under the weight of cannons. It was July 1453, and the long, bitter 100 Years' War between England and France neared its final act. For over a century, kings and knights had clashed, each claiming the right to rule France. Heroes like Joan of Arc had risen and fallen. Now, the French army, armed with new weapons of gunpowder and artillery, prepared to face the English one last time. John Talbot, the proud Earl of Shrewsbury, led the English. He was old, but his spirit was unbroken. Mounted on his horse, he rallied his men, "Stand firm! For England, for honor!" His soldiers cheered, though many feared the thunder of the French guns across the valley. The battle began with fire and smoke. French cannons roared, sending iron balls crashing into English lines. Talbot, defiant, charged forward, his horse galloping into the storm. Arrows clattered, swords flashed, but the new age of war had dawned. No knight's valor could stop the cannons. One blast struck near Talbot, killing his horse. He fought on foot, sword in hand, until he fell, surrounded by his men. His death marked the end of English hopes in France. As the smoke cleared, French banners rose in victory. The war that had begun in 1337 was finally over. France stood united under Charles VII, while England, exhausted and humiliated, withdrew across the Channel. The consequences were profound. In France, the monarchy grew stronger, paving the way for a centralized kingdom. In England, defeat sparked unrest, soon erupting into the Wars of the Roses. The 100 Years' War had been more than a conflict. It was the death of medieval chivalry. The age of knights in shining armor ended that day at Castillon, drowned in the thunder of cannon fire.